On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On second down, Robinson. Nice cup through the defense it goes. Room to burn at the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Thunderbirds don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence in the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really break the backs of a defense.
The defense calls a timeout, and that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Working quickly here.
Easy, read it.
That's good.
First down throw, Lawrence. Throws caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check smash, check smash.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Runner, 8, Cup 19, Cup 19. Take smash.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Viking 18. 18, Pioneer. Warrior 70. Viking 18. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Robinson on the inside give. He cuts it right. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Read alert. Read alert.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down.
Check. 70 Timber. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 4th and long. The Thunderbirds out and ready to punt. And they could really use a good one here. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, son.
Blown back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Lisa 24. Son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have it on 3rd and 5.
Think right open. Hey, Soko, Hunt.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Headed out right. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. He's got it at the 24. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
52. Viking 18. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Has some daylight through the 40. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 19 on that pickup. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Here we go. Start. Come 19. Come 19. Buffalo 18. 18. 5 in.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop in. And that side draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
70 Rangers. Ready. Count. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Daniels back to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Here stopped quickly, but the catch moves into the 48.
18 Cardinals. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Just got it away it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stops.
And they're on 17-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, lie.
A give right side. Here's Bigsby. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Finds him on the crossing route. It's a race down the right side. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10, or under Robinson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Hey, stick the Eagles, stick the Eagles.
Staying with Robinson. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Okay, ready?
3rd and just 2 to go.
Get it. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
At their own 38-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence hits him on the out route. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. Trevor Lawrence with with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
Kate, I think two things were at play here. Not just the brute force to get it done on the QB sneak, but also the element of surprise to run it on first down. Job well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set.
Putting a receiver in motion. A toss now to Robinson. And it's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives him the first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
60 Vikings.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Emotional receiver left. Out of the gun, Daniels. It is Cup, left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
70 Timber. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everett. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
19 sack. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
On the red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Cade, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Setting him on the dive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Rip. Here we go. It's 100. Done. Here we go.
On play action now. Lawrence sends this to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets them all the way down, nearly to the 35 before going out.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
New set of downs from 37.
Get it. Traffic liking 18.
Daniels on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Daniels from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And this one only manages the arm before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage, and he got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short of the first after what looked like a broken play.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out of the pocket. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Throwing here just before halftime. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Making some progress here. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Another carry for Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
Buffalo 18.
Fourth down, here's Daniels. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Rip 23. This is hot.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence in the pistol. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
13 loop.
He's keeping it, gotta get it forward. And he's not gonna get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
When you get stuffed on a 3rd down draw, it's really hard to look at receivers. You come off the field, Kate, and you find yourself on a different bench because they want the ball. They want to be a difference maker on 3rd and 6 plus, and the draw going backwards, that makes no friends.
Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Little knocks it through. And the advantage now sits at 24.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. We go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Daniels now. And he'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready? Mustang like 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Dragon 60. Go.
Throw here. 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Ready?
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Viking 18. Ready?
And they're going to go. It's Daniels. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, so 13, Lou!
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried to find Chimere DK. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
For the Jaguars field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that grows the lead to 27.
Makes this one
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Pass the 60! Pass the 60!
Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. On second down, Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready!
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Come on. Let go! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Cup 19! Cup 19! Buffalo 18! Let's go!
Here's Daniels on 4th down. He gets it to Rice. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go! 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Daniels now on 1st down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. This one misses the tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Okay, ready?
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
18, 5-2. 19, Charger, 19, trap 60, trap 60. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. 19, Lion. Go street.
They send a man in motion. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Now, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Here he goes, third and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Come 19, come 19.
Daniels to throw on fourth. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's going to be their ball to begin the fourth, but looking up at that scoreboard, possession may not make much of a difference. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Check. Warrior 70. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Again, Daniels to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
70 Lions.
There's a toss right side. Robinson. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Let's go. 70 Rangers. 70 Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Motioning the tight end now.
Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Rig. Buffalo 18. Hurt.
Man in motion here. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Now can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
60 Vikings, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Running right with Mitchell. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, they started hunt. Here we go, son.
Now we give left side to Bigsby. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
All right, let's go.
Again, it's Bigsby. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Okay, 3. Hey, go. It's hot. Hey, tomato. It's hot. Here we go, son.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chain. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that 1st down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business. But it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. As he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away.
Ready,
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Back. 19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Bronco lead, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Man in motion, headed right. Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and 10.
They put a receiver in motion right.
Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Going all the way to the end zone here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And this is going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
I don't think they needed that pick six to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
Jaguars 41, Thunderbirds 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. We're paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. Oh, that's Bijan Robinson getting looked at after the play. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Cam Scatterbury on the ground. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Set.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Set.
Rice, the motion man right. And they get stuffed. He is knocked backwards on the play. That makes it 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Thunderbirds just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Lisa 24. Stop. Here we go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Jaguars are running them out of the building. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
48. Thunderbirds 7. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here, and they're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Staying with Robinson. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Get it! Bronco 80!
Daniels from the pistol. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
On the go!
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Let's go! 19! Go!
They're gonna try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's gonna be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
26-yard line.
On red. Here we go, son.
Another carry for him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.